Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy. Knotlocks, not nation. Welcome to the show today. This is the Dreadlock content y'all have been waiting for. Dreadlock transformations for 2021. Started it off with none other than the little homie, Dreadhead Millie. Dreadhead Millie been coming in here on the interwebs for quite some time. And I remember watching dude's channel from when he started out, from the first time he messaged me on the comment section saying he's got dreadlock videos. I always remember him and his little bro making videos, and I thought to myself, yo, these kids are going somewhere on the platform. And you know, today, January 7th, 2021, Millie approaching 73,000 followers on YouTube. I couldn't be any more prouder than the dude for getting here with his content. And I just wish all the best and productivity in creating more compelling dreadlock content for the future. So I'm going to do a big shout out and say go subscribe to Dreadhead Millie if you haven't already. I know a lot of you guys aren't sleeping on the dude. And just making sure that everybody is a part of his community as well. He recently uploaded a video titled Dreadlock Transformation 1 year to 2 years Crazy Growth. And I just felt like this was a pretty good opportunity to react to this video. At the same time, send over some members from Not Nation to his channel to help him grow as well. And I just want to see where he's kind of at with his dreadlock progress. So without further ado, we're going to jump into this dreadlock review from Mr. Dreadhead Millie.
So basically, I got my head like this because I'm not finna share my dreads yet, but I just came here to tell y'all that. So some months was skipped in this video, but most of the months is there, and it's probably like this 2 or 3 months skip. It's not really much of a difference, but yeah, make sure y'all like this video for me.
Crazy thing is, he has his hair tied back right now, but to the untrained eye, I mean, this could look like he has no dreads anymore, and it could be pretty much like a clickbait sort of thumbnail showing him that, like, yo, he cut his dreads off. But you know he really hasn't.
3 months skip. It's not really much of a difference, but yeah, make sure y'all like this video for me. Stay tuned. Let's get straight into this video. They got way long, you know.
So this is his first year of locks, and now Millie is out of the Chicago area, you know, land of Chief Keef, and a very big inspiration in the dreadlock scene is Chief Keef. So we can see that that's evident within his hairstyle as well, within the same sort of thinner, retwisted locks that he's been growing over the years. Not really sure if Chief Keef was his inspiration on this, but it just reminds me of his locks. Except, you know, Keef definitely has the length on his locks opposed to Millie, and I really hope that Millie does get to that length eventually. Starting to get a little bit of growth at the back here, a little bit of hang time with those locks. And that's normal. Around the 1 year mark, this is when your hair starts to drop down and hang a bit more, giving those loose and wavy feeling of your hair kind of washing around. Which reminds me, that really reminds me of a video of Millie from when he first started YouTubing, and his dreads were like so short, and he would try and shake them around, and they were barely shaken. I just always remembered that moment, and it just stood out to me, as I thought, like, this kid's trying to get the length, but he doesn't have it yet, so he's shaking his head. But no, he's there now. He's definitely at that length now. I remember his brother's name was Dreadhead Tori, and they had these videos going together. They vibed really good. I don't know what happened to Tori, but Millie's still going at it. Even in this shot here, you can see how his hair is twisted together at this point. 2-strand twisted.
This is probably my longest hair right here. I go all the way down to right here. I'm back, you know, just my retwist. But yeah, this is how I look. Let me see how I look right now.
Retwist looking fresh, right down to the scalp.
Crispy, you know.
Keeping those locks crispy, fresh. And you know what? with a hairstyle like this, there's definitely hundreds of locks on his head. And honestly, he could be up in that 200 count when your locks are that thin. And, you know, it does take a lot of work to maintain locks, and especially so many of them, because you got to go one by one to get them all twisted and gelled and clipped and dried. And, you know, depending on how often you're doing this, you know, it could be a monthly process. It could be bi-weekly. It could be, I hope it's not bi-weekly. That's too much twisting. But essentially, this should be done like every 3 months maximum. You know, but he definitely has some retwist happening here.
I want my stuff to get to my eyebrows. I'll show you too back on the video today. This will be a video on my 1 year 2 month draft day. So
I actually feel like the coolest thing about Dreadhead Millie's channel is the progression of his growth in general on the channel, where it shows you where he's coming from as a younger kid, and then he's growing up through his adolescence. And, you know, it's a great platform for that, for just basically having an archive of your own personal videos to look back on and to see the growth of yourself over the years. And this is why I always encourage people to start a YouTube channel of your own, especially if you have dreadlocks. But you don't even have to have dreadlocks to do it, but it's a great place to upload videos to archives you can look back on later. As long as you're not breaking community guidelines and having your shit erased and banned, it's a great platform for that. So I like the look of this style here a bit more. It's not directly tightened up to the scalp so much. Whoa, big up Flame.
5 month dread update, bro. I look like this guy had braids and I took him out.
You can also see the progression in his editing over the years as well. I like this look a lot, that crinkly braid out kind of style that he's got going in here.
I'm not JD Young, bro. I'll show you how I look with a ponytail. And comment if I like JD Young or not, but I know I don't. So yeah, that's how my ponytail look. I don't know, like no JD Young, bro. But yeah, it's still a ponytail, dude.
So you can see that he's been getting the back tapered up a little bit. Headband, I mean the ponytail coming along. I'm sure he can put it into a full ponytail at this point.
You know, something slight. For real, but yeah, I got retwist and stuff now, and this is how it looks, so yeah.
I just wonder, will Millie ever go full freeform? Why or why not? Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Millie, if you're watching this, would you ever go freeform fully? Why or why not?
Cut my top dress though. My stuff would have been down here. I should never cut them. But this is how my dress looking right now. So
he says you should never have cut them, and it is usually a quick regret when people cut their hair. So I mean, if you are feeling like you want to cut your hair off for whatever reasons, like usually just wait like a month before you do it and see if you still feel that way, because those feelings do pass a lot of the times, and it's better to just avoid the regret by not doing it. You can even start to see his hair changing color at this point, whether that was some dye put in or if it's just from the sun.
That's how my hair look. I ain't get a retwist in like 3 weeks. That's what my stuff look like this.
3 weeks he hasn't got a retwist. So he's going at least every 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks getting retwist, and I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little too much. It's better just to leave them growing in as much as possible. The more new growth, the better. His hair is starting to get a little bit more shaggier. You can see some rubber bands in his length at that point as well.
Retwist, 1 year, 8 months, aftermath, retwist, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, that's how my dress looking with the retwist.
You can see some of the dye that's in there at this point as well. I'm loving the outdoor shots. You know, I'm loving the outdoor scenes here.
Light skin ass shit.
So he's definitely a big fan of the twist up. Usually like a mango, lemon, and lime gel is used for that.
I'm tweaking. This is my 1 year and 9 months dread update, and yeah, so got my dress for 1 year and 9 months. I'm gonna hit 2 years real soon. 3 months, I'm hitting 2 years. Like, it's the longest I ever had my dress before, as y'all should know if I really was. rock with me or subscribe before. But yeah, this how my stuff's looking.
He hasn't had his locks that long. This is the longest he's ever had them. This is interesting. I know he's restarted them quite a few times. It's crazy how like this side is a little bit longer than the top. You know, it's pretty unique. And you don't see people rocking the micro dreads like this as often anymore. So it is refreshing to see some micro dreads. But you know me, I do love the bigger and the thicker dreads a lot better. I just feel like they're healthier, they have more longevity in their life. But you know, obviously, like these looking good too. And big ups to Millie for all the hard work and dedication he's put into his channel, into his locks, and helping people get locks for themselves. Because you know, this is the beginning here. Crazy. Well, that was cool. Right when his dreads were real short.
It's like I can see like the tips brown. I don't know how to explain it, but I think my hair brown at the tips. And I know it's supposed to be blonde, but like my hair don't really work with that. Cause if you got dreads and your hair already black, it's gonna be way harder.
Yeah, so it does take a lot of bleach to make them bleach blonde. I feel like the color you achieved with your bleaching is way more optimal because it is less damaging because you don't have as much chemicals in your hair for as long. So you came out with a pretty good color, and I mean, again, I don't condone in bleaching. I'd rather see people bleach their hair than bleach my own hair. I do like the look of it. I'm just not a fan of the chemicals and the ingredients of these products. And typically, you put the bleach in, you let it sit for an hour or so, then you wash it out, and that's essentially it. And you can see how he put his hair in ponytails.
B. That shit decent as hell.
And in the sunshine, it really shows up all the color that he put in there. Not so much when you're sitting in a dark room filming, but it does show up.
Yeah, so this is my 2-year dread.
And he's got some length now. He's got some mad length going on. And I like the lighter brown color in general that's going on. I see he's upgraded his ring light situation to film better videos.
Review. Yeah, I see my dreads. 2 years. They looking good to me. I like them. I like the length. I don't like how people whole head be brown or blonde or whatever color y'all down y'all hair. I don't like how that stuff be looking, but
He isn't like the whole head brown, but he's got a good mix of it in there. Definitely. And you can see that his locks now have actually thickened up a little bit. They've matured over the past year. So it's looking good.
Since my dress is like this, bro, it's decent. You feel me? I got some dress like this, but most of them cool. They different, to be honest. And just because they got like these, just because I got a lot of dress like this, why I say they different.
Those are the Congos he's embracing now.
But anyways, I like my dress. Yeah, y'all come what y'all think about my hair, and yeah, that's my hair. I do not know why, but I just keep having to cough now ever since I started recording.
Definitely subscribe to Millie. Road to 100K, and he will be there soon enough. And I'm going to end this video here, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. Definitely smash that like button down below, and subscribe if you're new. This is not Locks. This is not Nation's channel, and we do dreadlock related content every single day. So if you are looking for any inspiration or any tips or any questions or just a community to come and talk about your locks with, that's what we're here for. Dreadhead Millie, if you're watching this, much love to you and your progression over the years on YouTube. If you want to do a collaboration one day, hit me up. We can definitely work something out. I'm always down to help out other YouTubers grow their channel and their communities as well. So let me know in the comments below. Leave a fire sign if you love Millie's locks. Leave a thumbs down if you don't like his locks. I'm always interested to see where your opinions are at, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out. One love, so happy and natty. I'm God. Adios.